make sure it records everything I'm saying, because everything I'm saying is beast and a beast,
You wanna go?
Hey guys, it's me, Bombman McGee, and I'm here
And
with
Master right here.
Master Rat. And today, or again, it's the same day, whatever, we're going to be doing Spider-Man versus a mystery character. Now, I know who the character is, but y'all don't know who the character is, so you're going to be surprised. And y'all might be surprised who it is, because I really didn't think that they'd put this person compared to my guy, but you know what? Master Rat thinks it's a good idea, so I trust his opinion. Alright, I'm going to start out first, because, can't really start the mystery character out first, because that's not how it goes. Alright, so my guy is Spider-Man, because, I love Spider-Man. He's my boy. If I could be any superhero, I'd be Spider-Man. Alright, that's Spectacular Spider-Man. I know some of y'all forgot about him, but he's a pretty cool character. I didn't like his show that much, but it was better than some of the shows I've seen, like Super Friends. Dun, dun, dun. Super Friends. Alright, so here we go. Spider-Man. His history is I'm going off the comics, so it's kind of like his history is like it's like the old Spider-Man, but it's kind of the same as new. Like they just changed a few things, so it's not really that different. So Spider-Man was a student in Midtown High School in Queens, New York, and he was a science whiz. And he was, as a kid, his parents, his dad was a scientist who worked at Oscorp, and his mother just was like married to him, and his dad actually kind of created the spiders. Well, in the one, I guess that's the Amazing Spider-Man universe. I don't know, but in a way, his dad they had to leave because something happened, so they left, and supposedly they were killed on a plane crash, but some versions, like the dad lived, and the mother still dead, but the dad lived, but whatever, we're not going to go off those versions. So they died on the plane crash. He moves in with his Uncle Ben and Aunt May, and he grew up with them throughout his whole life until he hit high school, which he is in now. He's in the Midtown High School, and they went on this field trip to a science exhibit, and they were working on they had all these kind of spiders there, and they're working on radioactive rays to, I guess, enhance things or something like that. So a spider actually came down from his web right before the laser went off, and it hit the spider, and it became radioactive, and it fell. And Peter Parker is also a photographer, and he was taking pictures one day with this girl he likes, Mary Jane, 'cause why not? Mary Jane's
Oh, Gwen Stacy.
and also Gwen Stacy, because Gwen Stacy's in the Amazing Spider-Man.
What's that new chick in Spider-Man Homecoming?
Oh, well, that's Mary Jane.
No, the girl he likes.
Well, she moved away, remember, so she's not really useful anymore.
Oh. Yeah.
But MJ's in the movie, but not really MJ. It's Zendaya, but they call her MJ. So I guess that's the new MJ.
I don't know.
But the other girl, moved away, which was the Vulture's daughter. But so after he got bit,
Liz. Her name was Liz.
Yeah, Liz. No, that's Mary Jane, isn't it? No,
No.
Who was the Mary Jane girl? What was her name? MJ.
I don't know.
I forgot her name, but we'll call her MJ from now on because that's what she likes being called. But so here we go. After he got bit, he went home and he felt a little woozy. So he passed out on his bed. He woke up with ripped abs, ripped everything. He was like ripped from like the bottom and up. Because I guess when you get bit by radioactive spiders, you gain like awesome abs and muscles. I guess that's how it works. But wish that would happen to me. All right. But he acquires the ability and proportionate strength of an arachnid, which to his body mass, the arachnid to his body mass would be like really strong. He can stop a train from moving with his. Well, he did have his webs to help, but he held the webs, which is pretty strong. If you can stop a moving train, it's going like at least 100 or 80 miles per hour. He can stop a car he can stop a car from crashing into a bus from like a few inches away, and that was in the Homecoming movie. He stopped like a car like going at least like 30 or 40 from hitting a bus. It's like a foot away, and he was between the bus and the car, and the bus barely even tipped. There was no dent on the bus, so he like took all that impact inside of him, and he didn't get hurt at all. That's how strong he is. Along with super strength, Peter Parker gains the ability to adhere to walls and ceilings, and this is where they get it wrong. Okay, in the movies, it shows that he has little hairs, like a spider, on his fingertips, which would make sense. Which would make sense. Which would make sense to the movie viewers who don't really know anything about Spider-Man. That oh yeah, he has all the powers of Spider-Man. But in actuality, though, he actually no, that's the wrong one. All right, he has like some kind. He can like control like the what do you call it? God, what is it called? Dang it, I forgot. I always forget the most important things, which is
Well,
it's funny.
what, his body sense or something?
No, he has spidey sense, but that's not why he sticks to walls. He can like change. He can like stick to like he can
Just like he had super glue on his hands.
yeah, it's kind of like that. So it's not hairs like the movie shows. Even though like all like the people on there are like, oh yeah, he has hairs on his bottom of his fingers. Like no, it's not. It's not. He doesn't have hairs. It's he just has like he can control like the materials, like the materials like construct or like aura, if you could say. I don't know how you would say it, but he like can stick to walls from that because like I guess it makes sense if he had hair, like the hairs on his bottom of his fingers, which would help him crawl. Which I think in some cases might be right, but whatever. I'm not gonna go off that version. We're gonna go off the other version. But he also has, so through his he's really smart in science. He's really a science whiz. So he develops a gadget. I'm going off the version that has web shooters, not the one that can shoot web out of his rifts, because that's kind of stupid. So he develops a gadget that lets him fire adhesive webbing of his own. He actually made the webbing himself, and it's on wrist-mounted barrels that like when he squeezes a little button on his hand. That's why he does that movement. I guess that's how Hal figured out how to do that thing. But despite his superpowers, all the superpowers he has, here on actually I'm just gonna tell you all because you might as well. Okay. He's a genius of intellect. He's a really good inventor and scientist. He has precognitive spider sense, which means like anything that's coming at him, he can sense. Like if you throw a football at him from behind, he's gonna sense it and catch it or dodge it. Either way. But since no one knows he's Spider-Man, usually in high school he takes all the hits, even though he can sense it coming. He takes all the hits anyways. And that's about it. I mean, that's about all his powers he has. But he's super strong. He has superhuman strength, superhuman speed, superhuman durability, superhuman agility. All those cool things when you get bit by a radioactive spider. But despite his superpowers though, Parker struggles to help his widowed aunt pay rent. And you might think, wait, why is she a widow? Because the tragic hits. This robber, in some cases, it's a robber. It's always a robber, but in some cases it was when Spider-Man became a wrestler and then he didn't get paid all the money he wanted, so that he let the dude go who was robbing the person that didn't pay him all the money. In another way, he was at the store and this dude wouldn't sell him this drink for he was like 1 cent off and he wouldn't give it to him, so he took a cent off out of the little thing, and then I said no, you can't do that. So some guy came and robbed him, and he didn't stop him. So it all turns out the same way. Some guy does something wrong and he doesn't stop him because he was trying to get revenge on the other guy, and the guy gets away, but tragedy hits when Uncle Ben, the hero he is, tries to stop the dude, and he gets shot because Uncle Ben's such a good guy. He tries to reason with them, and that's also in all about Spider-Man universe where it's like, oh yeah, it wasn't him who killed him, it was Sandman who killed him, but that's not kind of stupid. All right, but so Uncle Ben gets killed by a robber, and Peter goes after him, and actually kills the wrong dude on accident. He's gonna purposely kill him, but he scares him and he like he falls off something and dies. It's kind of funny thing about it. But he struggles to help his widowed aunt pay rent, and he's taunted. And he is taunted by his peers, particularly his old friend, the Spider-Man friend named Flash Thompson. And he also, and for some reason, I don't understand why, but J. Jonah Jameson hates Spider-Man. I never understood why he hates him. Like,
Okay, here's a quick question.
What?
What did J. Jonah Jameson argue about before Spider-Man?
What?
I mean, think about it. What did he yell about? What was he angry about?
But I still don't understand why he's angry about Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man never did anything to you, dude. He protects the city. Like, come on, dude. I guess he should try to make money, I guess, by making it sound like Spider-Man's a freaking bad guy. A menace, as he would say. And Spider-Man, or Parker, finds juggling his personal life and his costume adventures difficult. And after a while, Peter actually does graduate from high school, and he enrolls at the Empire State University, where he actually meets his best friend Harry Osborn. Some people are like, oh well, hey, actually he met Harry Osborn in high school. That's where he was when he got bit. But actually, and I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean maybe, I don't know, because it says it meets his roommate and his best friend Harry Osborn. And I guess in a way he could be meeting Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane, because like when he went to college he met his girlfriend Gwen Stacy or his girlfriend Mary Jane, either one. But and it's funny. Actually, there's a universe where both of them are in the same universe, where Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy are in the same universe, which is funny because Aunt May actually introduced him to Mary Jane Watson, but he was already dating Gwen, so he really didn't care about Mary Jane. And Harry has some drug problems, of course, but Harry's father was revealed to be Spider-Man's nemesis, the Green Goblin, which everyone knows because everyone should know Spider-Man. And actually, Peter does give up his costume identity for a while, and Gwen's dad dies during a battle with Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus. And then the Green Goblin throws Gwen off a roof, and Spider-Man tries to catch her, but kills her instead because he throws. When he shot his webbing, it shot her. He grabbed her in the chest, and then when he stopped her, she stopped too fast and it broke her spine, and snapped her spine, her back, which broke her spine, which killed her instantly. Let's hope it killed her instantly, because that would suck if you felt all that pain. So that's about all his history, and then he got really depressed. He stopped being Spider-Man for a while. He had to stop Green Goblin, of course, and then the Rhino showed up. He had to fight the Rhino. He fights a lot of people that show up at the wrong time. Like at his saddest moments, they show up, and it's kind of like, hey dude, it's rude, man. This dude just lost somebody. You're gonna show up and try to fight him? Like, come on, dude, he's gonna kill you eventually. And of course, Spider-Man, and one of Spider-Man's suits that everyone knows is Venom, or not Venom, but it's Black Spider-Man, because Venom's that's not Spider-Man's not Venom. Flash Thompson and Eddie Brock are Venom. But so what happens is he becomes Black Spider-Man, which actually the black suit, and actually in the comics it actually doesn't make him go crazy. It just wants to stick to him, so he takes it off. It actually doesn't make him like in the Spider-Man movie where he starts dancing, has a black suit, has black hair, makes him look like an emo dude, starts dancing, starts looking at girls. That suit does not make him do that. That was just a movie plot thing. It actually the only reason he got rid of it is because he was trying to adhere to his skin, it was trying to become him, so he could never take it off. But Spider's no, I don't want that. I'm getting it off, taking it off now. So he figures out that it's afraid of sound, or it hurts. It's weakness of sound because he hits a bell at a clock tower in a church, and that's how Eddie Brock found the suit. Yep. In the movie, that's how he found it, but actually in the comics, Eddie Brock lost his legs.
Tommy, did you take that?
Yes.
In the comics, Eddie Brock lost his legs to cancer, and so the suit, what's it called? Osborne companies actually found him and put him as a candidate for the symbiote program, and it bonded him, and it broke out as Venom. And then that's about it for like Spider-Man. I think that's pretty much all I need to talk about, because there's a lot more I can talk about, but that's just too much for this one video. I thought it was enough for us just to compare him to the mystery character. So I'm gonna go up to the next dude, and I'm gonna let Master Rat say her name. So who is the mystery character, Master Rat?
Rwby Rose on the Biggie Y, leader of the gang. Whatever.
Like, Rwby. Alright, well, just explain what her backstory is and what her power and abilities are, man.
Well, Rwby Rose was a small little girl who was in middle school. Well, about to go to her final year of middle school. Things changed when she was in a shop, a dust shop. Now, dust is, how do I explain dust? Dust is formed out of company, and it has different elemental powers. Fire, ice, water, earth, whatever. Anyways, these elemental powers, dust is not important. Anyways, she eventually defeated a few crooks and was noticed by the high school counselor.
Yeah.
And eventually was accepted into the high school.
Alright.
After accepting this, she went into the point. She joined with her older sister, who was just now going to high school.
Mm-hmm.
So Rwby kind of had a good thing going now. And she made an enemy, then became a friend. You know what? Let's just drop on her origin, because really all she wants to do is save the world and stop monsters of Grimm.
Yeah, okay.
So
how'd she get that axe?
Well, from what she said, in her own words, her grandfather gave it to her. And her grandfather's a no good deadbeat.
And what is
So,
it? What is it turning into?
A scythe. It's also a sniper rifle.
Yes.
Which she has used on multiple which she uses mostly. She can shoot from long range distance or stay close with in sight form.
Oh, yeah?
She is quick and sharp, and really she doesn't come up with much strategies. I was about to say she's sharp-witted, but she's not.
I mean, she doesn't get caught that often, does she?
Yeah, she usually wins, so I guess that's some victory.
So does she
Anyway.
is she strong, or like what? Is she just human?
No, she's just really fast.
So is she?
She also has semblance. Semblance is a form of, I don't know, you'd call it magic. But what it can do is it gives certain people certain abilities, whether it's healing
What does she have?
or to the fact that she is, or some people can heal, some people can use magic, like actual magic. Some people can move metal. Some people can even absorb kinetic energy.
So what's
Anyway.
her power?
She can turn into rose petals.
How does that help?
It helps her move around faster.
Wait, so she can like move as the rose petals?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She's the only one who can do that?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, I guess. Turn the rose petals and let's go make the guys die of allergies. That's a good idea.
Now she cannot fight in this form, but she can travel through this form,
Okay.
allowing her to get to wherever she needs to.
So she can do it anytime she wants.
Yes, there is no limit.
So is she like human or what?
She is. She's human.
So does everyone in this universe have powers?
Yes.
So what was her uncle's powers?
Her uncle, well, thanks to a witch, he was cursed to be able to turn into a crow. Which his funny thing is his name is Crow.
So, but he's a good builder too, I guess.
Yeah, and Ruby's mother is named what is it? Raven.
She can turn into a raven.
Yes.
Oh, let me guess. Ruby's name is Ruby. She can turn into a rose because the color of a rose is a ruby color. Woo!
Anyways, everybody has semblance, but that's not their semblance. Her uncle's semblance is bad luck. If you hang around long enough, you will gain bad luck.
Well,
She
ain't
hasn't
bad
met
luck
him.
about getting that scythe of hers, did she?
Well, the thing was that in a fight, while in a fight, her uncle was helping her, and she was too close to him and fell through a roof.
So he's actually like a crow. He actually has bad luck.
Anyways, while she is skilled, while these rose petals do help her go around, eventually she found where her mother was and everything. Well, she hasn't met her mother yet. Her sister has met her mother, but she is on a path to stop the White Fang, a group of evil organizations destined to take over the planet.
Wow.
So, and one of her best friends died. She is also a Silver Eye, which not much is known about the Silver Eye. You can call it Gray Eye or Silver Eye.
Wait,
All we know about this is that it is one of the rarest things ever, and it's like every 90 years someone gets it.
which friend died?
Pyrrha,
Who's that?
some chick who can move metal, who fell in love with a person who doesn't even know how to use his powers.
What's his powers?
Recently, just now, we found out that it's healing because he never unlocked it, but he just now did.
Wait, so she died, but he could have saved her if he had the healing pack? He knew how to use his powers?
If he knew how to use them, yes. Well, I mean, she was turned to dust.
Oh. I guess you can't heal from that.
Anyway, Ruby saw this and had giant wings come out of her eyes. Now, this was purely silver. All we know from this is that thanks to the enemy team invading and monsters attacking the city, kind of some confusion got around, so the school shut down, the high school shut down that she's going to. She's on her own, trying to take down the White Fang by herself with like 4 teammates.
Yeah.
So, from the high school, they're friends. Her sister lost her arm, so her sister can't fight.
Who's that girl with like the arm gauntlets?
That was her sister, and her sister lost an arm.
So she only has one arm gauntlet now?
Well, she got a mechanical arm now.
Oh, that's cool. And there was another dude, right? There was a boy that was like, what was his powers?
You know what? Let's just drop every other character. If you want to find out all about this, go watch the show.
Yeah, true. Or we might make a video comparing all the characters, maybe. Never know.
Anyways, Ruby's Silver Eyes, all we do know is that there was a giant bird attacking the building, and this bird, after the fight was over, was turned to stone. This bird was at least the size of a pterodactyl. And she turned it to stone just by screaming and having wings come out of her eyes. While she cannot use it, while we don't know if she can control this power or not, she has never been seen to use it again.
What powers? Like, what abilities does she have when she has Silver Eye?
We don't know.
Well, she turned that bone to stone, so maybe she can turn things to stone.
Anyways, she is quick, and her rose petals do help her guide through it. She is also creative. Very creative. She once used her scythe as a pogo stick. Yes, and she did this in the middle of battle, and it helped her.
Just imagine someone poking me, sticking a scythe. Thank God it's not a real scythe where it's sharp on the bottom, and then you just freaking jump on the bottom like, cut my foot off.
Yeah. Anyways, she has she's also learned that if she can't the character seems too quick, she can distract it and then put the scythe around the person's back and then shoot, and it'll cut them.
I'm guessing she kills a lot of people, huh?
She mostly kills monsters of Grimm, which Grimm are just wild monsters who will kill anything besides the elephant Grimm. They don't care.
Yeah.
Anyways, she is but they know better to fight. The elephant Grimm do. Anyways, she is skilled, and while she may be just a little teenager, she is still always on the go and is hoping one day to finally get rid of the White Fang. If an evil organization is taking over the world, call Rwby woes.
So that's everything about her?
Yeah.
Alright. Time for the comparing. Comparison. Alright. Alright. So my guy, Spider-Man, Spidey over here, Spidey boy. Spider, my boy. Alright, versus Rwby. Rwby can turn the rose petals, that's cool. She's super fast, but so Spider-Man's run up to at least 20, 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, but is this as fast as the wind?
No, I mean he can't turn to freaking rose petals, and he can't turn to little spiders and walk around. That'd be awesome if he could turn to, like, little spiders.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. No, but he can't. He can get run across the city in like a few minutes max, faster than the car can by swinging.
Yeah.
He's caught up to Black Cat, who's like jumps around buildings like. He's caught up to Green Goblin. He's caught up to Green Goblin's spider glider, which like is probably faster than 40 miles, 50 miles per hour, maybe.
Yeah, but can he? But technically, as we have seen, these Grim creatures cannot touch these rose petals. They have tried. So is that anyway? Saying Spidey could touch them?
Spidey's smart. All right, he'd find a way to stop her. I honestly think he could find a way to get her out of her rose form.
Well, she can't stay in that form forever.
Yeah, well, he could still probably find a way of keeping her from turning back into the rose form somehow. He's smart. He's figured out how to stop people from doing things before. It might take him a while, but he can probably figure it out. He might get.
But we don't have a while. I mean, Spidey just can't run away and then come back at like 5 minutes later with a plan.
No, I mean it might take a few weeks, but he'd figure out a way probably. I mean, he figured out a way to make web shooters and out of like he found a way how to make webbing that holds a human body's weight. I mean, come on. But I don't. Okay, he has super strength. She doesn't have super strength. He has super durability. He has super speed, like superhuman speed. He has he has spider sense. So even if she wanted to attack him, he has spider sense. And she could turn to rose petals, and if she tried to sneak up behind him and turn back into a human and hit him, he could just sense it and just dodge it.
Okay, but here's something else you have to remember. Venom himself has avoided a spider sense.
Not Venom, anti-Venom.
No, Venom has too. Venom, anti-Venom, any symbiote has done it.
Yeah, but only
Wolverine.
anti-Venom's done it. Only anti-Venom can do it without trying. Anti-Venom doesn't have to try. Anti-Venom just can't. He can't sense anti-Venom because anti-Venom grabbed him and like sucked some of the radiation out of him. You know what's cool about anti-Venom is he actually can kill Spider-Man by sucking all the radiation out, like all the spider radiation out of him, and it kills him. But Spider-Man's smart and stops him. But we're not talking about anti-Venom. But
still,
yeah, I guess they have stuck
him
on him. But how many times? How many times has he dodged Venom though? How many times he's dodged Venom? He has sensed Venom more than he has not sensed Venom. All right, and she's not Venom, okay? So.
But if a rose petal is non-threatening to him, because rose petals can't be counted as a threat, so the Spidey can't count him as a threat.
She has to turn back to attack him.
Yeah, but if she moves fast enough,
dude, we don't know how fast his spider sense is. I mean, it's fast enough to dodge a bullet, to sense a bullet before it hits him. So.
Oh yeah, but yet he was shot by a bullet to die.
Yes, well, okay, he has trouble dodging things when he's fighting other people, okay? Like if he's fighting somebody and someone shoots a bullet at him, it senses it, but he has trouble trusting the senses sometimes because he can sense something that's not actually a danger to him that he thinks it is, and he'll do it. But when he's fighting somebody and he senses something, he's like, okay, whatever, so he gets shot. But you know what? That's his fault, whatever. But if he's just fighting this person, okay?
Yeah.
And she snipes at him. He can sense the bullet if it was just him and her fighting.
I guess.
And dodge it.
But I still have to give this to Rwby. I really do. She is a great character. If all the symbiotes and Wolverine avoid the spider sense, who's saying no one else could?
Yeah, but Spider-Man could just crush her in half, just like if you wanted to. But the bad thing about Spider-Man is he doesn't kill. And the only reason I think that she would win is because she'll kill, and he won't.
Yeah.
And I hate to admit, it burns me to admit it, but she will kill, he won't kill. So in that aspect, the ending of the game, the ending of the fight, I had to give it to Rwby because she'll kill and he won't, and it just burns me to say it because I know Spider-Man if they both couldn't kill. Because if she gets a chance to kill him, she will. If he had a chance, he won't. So if they both couldn't kill, then it probably might be a different fight. But
Looks like Spider-Man just couldn't shoot his way through this one.
no, I mean he's almost killed somebody, but he's never killed somebody. He's almost has, but he never has.
The winner is Rwby Rose.
Yeah, Rwby won. Yay! Oh, you really? No. All right. Yeah, Ruby's hot though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like 12, but you know she's hot. All right. But yeah, I guess Rwby won this one. I guess I have to agree with him on this one because Spider-Man doesn't kill, just like Batman. But Batman, I feel like Batman would somehow figure out a way to whoop Rwby, to be honest, because Batman has whooped like Superman. Now, if it was Cosmic Spider-Man, Rwby ain't have no chance with Cosmic Spider-Man. Cosmic Spider-Man would be like, you're dead.
Well.
Alright, but alright, I guess that's the end of the video. Leaving the comics, what you want us to compare next? What characters you want to compare next? Now remember, it doesn't have to be superheroes. It doesn't have to be
Someone really knowable.
yeah, just be
We'll
it could be freaking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo versus I don't know, some random character from a different show. Just anyone from any show, any TV, any comics. If we don't know the characters, we'll look them up, research them, and figure them out, and know the characters. You could from your country, you might have some characters from your country that we probably won't know about. So put them on us. We'll research them and figure out who they are, and figure out what they're good at, figure out what they're bad at, and we'll compare them. So I guess we'll see you in the next video. I'm Bombman McGee, and I'm out. Peace out.